Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with a follow-up for my Peacecraft Love Creative Ambassador birthday layout from the other day. I had some more papers left from this $5 kit that you can get from Peacecraft Love, and it's a birthday kit this month. And so I had some papers after this layout right here got scrapped, and I wanted to go ahead and create another layout with this kit. And like I said, it's a $5 kit. You get like 8 papers, double-sided papers, and she always sends this little stash of fabulous sequins. And this is the birthday stash starter. And these are what I have left over from the layout I just shared. I've got some border strips, some candle paper. I think I'm going to show you a close-up so you can tell that it's candles. I have that half a sheet of pink on one side, and I think it's teal on the other. And then I have these little strips right here. And then I have this full sheet right here with that really pretty little scallop. And then this very busy paper with the birthday stuff. The orange, I love this polka dot paper. I mean, I like some of these cut aparts just fine and dandy, but that polka dot paper just calls my name. And then this wonky scallop here and some more cut aparts. So I have all of that still to work with. And so I want to use some of this stash up right here and create a page that's going to go next to the layout that I have already completed a couple days ago for my Creative Ambassador layout. And so in just the same as on that layout, I want to use this Vicky Bouton Sweet Rush stencil. And then look at that purple beautifulness. That is Art Extravagance, and it's Amethyst Magic, and it is shiny, it is shimmery, it is beautiful. And then I have these crazy pictures of my family, and we're all wearing party hats, except of course my party pooper son, who doesn't cooperate. There he is. I end up not using that picture, but that's okay. I ran out of space, y'all, for real. So I am really excited. I'm also going to bring in these puffy stickers from Prima. I actually got this out of my surprise embellishment box from Scrap a Sketch. And then I have these 3 packs of Want to Scrap, and they're just little bling. And they're so fun, and I've used some of them already, and so I thought maybe those pink ones would go well with this layout. So I got my paper, my stencils, my embellishments, my pictures in the stash, so let's see how this goes. So first of all, I wanted to go through here and figure out what I was going to do. Like I said, I am in love with the polka dot on the back of this, not that, but the other one, the cut apart. And I've tried really hard. I didn't want to use the polka dots. Not necessarily not use it at all, because what would be the point of having it, right? I decided my other layout had busy background paper with a floral, and I don't do florals very often, although I've done them a lot more lately. Y'all are going to laugh at me every time I say that now. But anyway, so I thought maybe this was the perfect way to use this background too, because I love this background. It's fun, so fun, but it's a lot. Like, it's really, really busy. So I decided that I would do pretty much the exact same thing I did with the original layout I did on the 20th. And except I gut this one because I really do like that paper, and I also like the back of that paper. And so I thought maybe I could use some of that on the lamp and to do. So first I'm going to get this down on here, some of this Amethyst Magic. And I am a beginner with paste, and this is called icing. And so I'm pretty new at this. So I'm not neat. You can see where pieces of it, I don't like finish out all the hearts, which I don't do that on purpose. But all those little pieces over on the sides and stuff aren't necessarily intentional. But, it is what it is. I love the look, and I love how undone or unfinished it looks. It almost looks like I'm trying to like do a map or something. So I set that aside to dry. I have gone and cleaned the stencil. I have to do it immediately, and it still sometimes drives me bananas. But I love stencil work, and I love this paste enough to where I will deal with it. If anyone has tips or tricks on the best way to clean a stencil after using a paste, please let me know. Inks like ink pad inks, no big deal. That comes pretty quickly and pretty easily, but when I use the pastes and stuff, it's not as easy. But anywho, so I have turned all my pictures down to as small as I could make them, and still getting everything in that I want. Now, my main focal picture is going to be that one of us at the table, because all of us are being just absolute goofs and have the birthday hats on, except my son. Grouchy pants. And so I have matted all of the pictures. I matted some of them on the paper that I'm using in the background. I've matted some on the back side of that, which is like I think it's a scallopy pinky color. And then I matted some on some of the scraps that were teal on one side and pink on the other. So all of this is scraps. I'm really excited that I'm getting some of this used up. I will say I have enough left for at least one more layout, and it will happen. Now, I may not make a video. It may just get added to my end of the month layouts that I share on the 31st. But one way or another, there will be at least one more layout with this kit. I am so excited to have a $5 kit that makes it through at least 3 layouts. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So this right here is that main picture, and I did mat it on that paper that my whole page is matted on. And you can see that I did that tear there on the right. And on the original one I did on the 20th, there is a tear just like that, but it's on the top. And I tore it here specifically because there's party hats right there. There's 2 of them. And I wanted that to be fully visible because this whole layout is pretty much about the party hats. So I put this main picture up on Fun Foam, and I am going to put that down right here in the middle. I have a feeling that it's cockeyed, but it doesn't matter. One, because once that goes down, it's down, and that's just the way it is. And 2, I mean, I'm a pretty uneven, wonky kind of girl. So I'm trying to find a way to put most of my pictures in the open pink gaps so that I'm not covering up too much of the purple hearts, but also because I kind of like the aesthetic of there being a diagonal line of pictures from the top left to the bottom right. And so I'm trying to figure out a way to do that with all of these different pictures. And I'm trying, there's certain things that I don't mind covering, and then there's certain things that I don't want to cover. So I don't want the birthday hats covered up. I did want the cupcake that I'm holding to get covered up because it's really the only picture of the birthday dessert that you can see. I did create another layout for the birthday, like I said, on the 20th, and there's some small pictures of my niece with her cake, but not much. So I love those 2 pictures up in the top corner. One of them is my niece with her party hat, and the other one is me with my cupcake and my party hat. And then the ones on the bottom just bring me so much joy, and I think really help explain what's wrong with me. My family is nuts. I love them so much. I mean, you all, I am such a lucky, blessed person. I I just have the best family, and I love that we spend time together. I love that we can be fun together. From the youngest, which is my nephew, who just turned 13, to the oldest, which is my mother, who is 77. I mean, we goof around and act absolutely ridiculous. My mom did not put the hat on like a unicorn. Well, not really. but she will. And I have some pictures that I've documented not that long ago of her drinking Tylenol. And she looked crazy in that. So, I mean, I just love how fun our family can be together. So anyway, so I fussy cut these balloons out of one of the cut aparts because I wanted some balloons, but I couldn't put that whole square, or I think it might have been a 3x4, but I didn't want that whole thing there because it would have taken up a lot of space and it wouldn't have looked right to me. So I fussy cut the balloons and I just tuck these in right here. And then I'm going to get this pin and I test a couple of different ones out. I have some greens, I have some teals, and I don't have any issue with it not being spot on because greens and teals I feel like go really well together. Unless it's like some kind of army ugly olive drab green, that doesn't go with anything except army. So anyway, I take this teal aqua colored pin and it's a Moonlight Jelly Roll from Michael's. I know you can get them in other places, but that's where I picked up this pack of them. And I just draw like 4 hearts in the corners and then little squiggly lines to meet. And then I've already traced around the balloons, and now I'm going to trace this white balloon with this aqua teal color because it helps it stand out a little bit more because that pink one is disappearing a little bit into the page. That's why I traced it out. And then I'm going to pull out these Prima Puffies, and I pull a few things. One, the little collection of balloons. I felt like it fit here. Pardon me, I am texting my daughter on my iPad. I thought I cut all those out. Good gravy. My daughter had surgery on Friday, and this is me waiting to find out. Let's see. Yeah, she had surgery Friday, and I was waiting Saturday when I did this video to see if she wanted to attend my birthday party. But, and so she was supposed to reach out to me, and I had to send her a message. But I was recording, and I record on my phone, so I had to do it on the iPad. She did end up going, which I was grateful for, and I will be documenting that birthday party later on. So she was actually pretty spunky considering she had surgery on Friday. So I'm adding some gemstones, and some of those gemstones and the little pearls. And I put some of them into the balloons because I thought they looked really kind of cool in there. And I put a couple up at the top so that it looks like the little shiny reflection space. I'm using my crystal katana to lay down some of the sequins that Anna sent in our Peacecraft Love little kit. And typically, anytime I've ever ordered from her, I always get a little zippy bag with that card right there that says Peacecraft Love, and there's a little thank you note on the back. And I get some cute little sequins. These have some gorgeous little butterflies and some pinks and purples and different things. I'm going to show you some right here. This is what I have left over from this collection and from my starter kit. And I'm excited because I love scraps, and I will use those maybe on my next layout. And then I have almost this whole cut apart, and then almost this whole little border strip, and then this entire polka dot. I love the polka dot. That will be on my next layout. Promise. And I'll maybe do a sequin shaker pocket or something like I did on my first layout. So I'm going to show you some up-close pictures. If you all have not checked out Peacecraft Love, I would love for you all to do that. It is a great shop. They have lots and lots of scrappy fabulousness there. All you would ever need to make some awesome layouts. Everything in this layout obviously came from Peacecraft Love. She's got some surprise boxes because we're celebrating Peacecraft Love's 2nd birthday. And if you're interested, there will be a link below. I am a creative ambassador and I have an affiliate link. It does not cost you anymore. It just lets Anna know that you heard about her store from me. So if you click on that link, it'll take you to her store and you can find some awesome stash. So I hope you all will come back and see me again real soon. Have a great night and happy scrapping.